Hello, good morning. This is June 2026, and I'm looking at the market for charts, and what you can tell is the opening of the market. I think executed a bit of what I call for a buy from somewhere on the 1 minute time frame to this very high. This way is mark X, which is this, and that's why I chart you see posted. I am due to identify this market structure change that is here, change of character in this mid high, taking them down this mid and the drop on the market. So the target was reached by taking the whole of the other block across the change of character to the low from here to here. So targeted at least 1.618, and indeed the market did come there. Then on this way there, you can see the various market structure the market put out, and they given us an area where we can further trade from. You can see the market clearly below this low. You see on the lower time scale recorded here. The market took this liquidity before it broke down. So I define this as potential area. Then in respect to this B waves, this B waves are there from this high to this low. This was the area that took out liquidity before market crashed down. So anyway, this was the last pullback within the break of structure before the market broke down. So this was I identified this as a minor inducement, and this just above it that's technically from previous structure as another block area where I purchased my entry. But one thing I noticed is that if as the market has taken this inducement, was supposed to target this very low, but if we fails to target this very low after taking inducement, that says a lot. That means that the market is potentially reversing. Well, the market takes an inducement, take your money inducement as well, and fails to break the structure, then has to be seen as a failure. So you can see market fails to reach target 725, fails to reach target before started pulling back. So this tells us a lot that what is to come, that this market is going to pull back. So I want you to understand what everything that was here, and you can see the market has been in pullback phases. Then this is the current area where the market is, and today is probably 9th of June. Yeah, 9th of June, and yeah, still looking at this. I just woke up from the party. Woke up. Okay, the market has returned back to where it was before we sold before. So I wanted to learn of this and understand that this is a very important market setup that you see here. So in case you see it next time, you got to know what to do. You know the buyers have changed. So just this very investment, taking them this investment to get in this block supposed to come back, but it fails. If you fail to do that, then the market is always in a reverse phase. That's what I'm trying to communicate out to you guys. So I'd like to look for market later, to look for area setup later to continue the trade, but also want to stay draw your attention back to where we are in the market. And as you can see, as you can see, based on the file task here, and we arrange the chart based on file task here. This is where we are right now. We have the massive imbalance in price. You can see this imbalance area. There is a price imbalance. I'm taking market from to feel the imbalance right now. and public. Yeah, so this is 4 hour time frame, and you can say switch to lower time frame and trade the market blocks that you see here. As you can see, this was on the right, on the left side. So you can see here, this particular block here was on the left. So if you find anyone there and trade it prior to market filling the imbalances, so and watch how the market responds to the US as well. Well, it's a bullish trend, but it's a bullish trend for now. But a bullish trend for now, but I would say it's higher time frame picture. On the 4 hour time frame, we saw this BUS, this line here. Market broke above last week, so it's a sell market anyway, overall. So once this imbalance is filled, and market might resume the downtrend. So we'll see what we have going into that. So for now, as you can see, like I said, the market has been upward. So let's see how this to trade a bit of let's see from here to here, but 797 pips, 799.7 pips, yes, the left to trade to fill up the gap. And just watch as I switch to this 15-minute chart. You can see other areas. These are areas of interest where the market could come to. You will see a market reaction. This very this very block here. This very area here is the potential area. You be mindful of any balance and other block that is inside an imbalance. Be mindful of it. That is an OB and is inside an imbalance. Remember, sometimes markets will react 50% of an imbalance before the market will just continue, just fall completely, and sometimes it mitigates my other block that's inside it. So we're going to go back to the 4 hour time frame and just leave the chart like this, and you can see we're back into the 4 hour time frame. You can see that inside, just to tell you the last imbalance. The imbalance is taken from this last candle to this previous candle, this other candle on the other side. So you can see inside that, just inside that 50% of, which is the half of this very imbalance is where this other block is. So we watch out for this. So just label this correctly as imbalance, and just lock it up in place, and we're going to see how the market is going to react or when the market gets into that place. So for now, we see we just have to ride it close to here, and watch out for any sign of change of character and anything for us to continue this and if we want to continue this the target will still be this liquidity that market failed to take. That's that the market failed to take it. So it will still be a target right here, and um, okay, and just keep that locked in place. So we'll still be a target. So we'll still be looking at something like as this from here, possibly, if we have a market change of character. This is a bit of something like this, and we'll still think of extended area later on if at all it happens. So something like this what we'll be looking at. So let's see what happens as market time progresses. So for now, I'll end the video here and see you guys later. Bye bye.